Hello, this is Michaela, or Studious Octopus, and I'm here doing the September 2015 UK GlossyBox unboxing. Feels a bit weird that it's already September. It's like we didn't have much of a summer, but so here it has just arrived in the post. I'm going to unbox it now, and I think this is a limited edition picture. Yes, it is. I'm just going to put the box over here. So here we go. That's the top. And this is the Style Edit. I don't think there are any more. Oh, it says Style Edit on the other side as well. It feels really heavy and sort of clunky, but they said online that this would have quite a high value, and that I think, again, all the items are full size, which is cool. So we'll just open it up. And then we have a quote on the inside here from Rachel Zoe. Style is a way to say who you are without having to speak. There we go. And there's a bunch of bits of paper on top. So we have the editorial thing on top. This is our collector's style edition, celebrating all the new season has to offer, with cues taken from backstage beauty experts at the Autumn/Winter 15 trends, because it's just been London Fashion Week. And we've got some cool looking stuff here. And then this other thing is just a best secret sort of fashion offer. Yeah. It's a £15 off your first order with the glossy boxes. I tend not to actually ever use these, but okay. So here's the wrapping on top. We've got pink ribbon and sort of grey paper. I'll open it up. Oh, my contents of mine slightly smushed. Let's move that out. That'll be the giant clunky thing. So here are the contents of my box. There are lots of really nice brands there, and some very interesting items, and some non-makeup items. And yes, this thing here is the heaviness and the clunky. This is quite heavy. But let's get into what we have. First off is this. Ooh. This is Bella Pierre. It is their shimmer powder. Fan favourite amongst makeup artists, Bella Pierre's shimmery eyeshadow provides long-lasting colour without any smudging, fading or creasing. We've coined this shade greige, grey meets beige, and it's the colour of the season. I see. So we've had Bella Pierre before. We've had a lip and cheek stain, which is about this size actually, and I think a couple of other products. So this is full size at, does this say here on the back somewhere how much it weighs? Yes, full size at 2.35 grams, which is pretty decent for a single eyeshadow, and this costs £12.99. Going to open this up carefully. Oh god, it is sealed on top. I thought it was open at first, but no. It's one of those sort of loose powder style containers where you have the holes that you then tap out, but this is sealed on top, so you know it's nice and sealed and fresh. And yes, given the colours of everything else in the box, the colour of this season is grey beige. So I'm going to pull this open, the little safety seal. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to tap a little bit of this out. And yes, it's very powdery and quite shimmery. It reminds me a lot of the Mask mineral eyeshadow we got for 50 Shades of Grey. So it is a silvery, kind of graphite pencil type shade. But it is lighter and shimmerier and very silvery and does look very pretty. And you do get quite a bit of colour with just a tiny bit of the powder, and it's a little glittery and dusty as well. But it looks very pretty. I think it will be good for sort of party cut looks and Christmas looks. Very nice. And I think they have a recommended tutorial for this online as well, where you apply it wet as a silver eyeliner, which is a cool idea. I might give that a go. So that's the first thing. Next up, oh, we actually have a product from Mask, and this is the Eyeshadow Brush Pro. Perfect companion for your eyeshadow. The precisely shaped bristles of this brush have been specially designed to help you create the perfect on-trend eye look for autumn, whether you're going for subtle or smoky. So yes, this is a full-size brush. Just going to open it up as well, and yes, it's also in some nice clean packaging. And I actually got a makeup brush in the very first GlossyBox that I got, which was last year in May or June, so actually quite a while ago, which is again actually an eyeshadow brush. But this is actually a lovely quality. It's a lovely, smooth, high quality feeling finish, and a really dense sort of, the material feels soft, but the bristles are firm enough to sort of actually use to move eyeshadow around. And it's this shape that is very good for blending out. So yes, I can see why they're saying this will be good for smoky looks and for the autumn trend. And that's lovely. And yes, Mask is quite a nice brand. So this says it's the full-size brush, which is not a huge brush, but it's not travel size either. And this is worth £16.70. There we go. It's a premium makeup brush. And then next up is this giant thing here, and this is the Nila Luminous Colour Hair Mask, packed with nourishing, strengthening and protecting ingredients that enhance both coloured and natural hair. Swedish brand Nila's amazing mask will give you the glossiest locks ever. It's sulfate and paraben free, as well as being 100% vegan. Nice. And this is full size, which is 250 mils, so you get a good size and it feels heavy. And this is worth £18.95. So this is our next Swedish brand try, because we had something for a Swedish brand last time. And yes, it says it's great for specifically coloured hair, but it also says it's good for normal hair. Yes, that sounds really nice. Let's see what it suggests. Apply to newly washed, damp hair. Leave in for 3 minutes. For a more deep-acting effect, apply to towel-dried hair and leave in for 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so it's a post-wash hair treatment. Oh, wow. Look at that. You can see that. That is really, really thick. That is really, really thick and solid, and probably actually then very, very moisturising. I am very interested to try this. I don't have coloured hair. I used to colour my hair actually quite a lot, but will it actually go back on? Squish. I feel like you're kind of squishing stuff back out, but you want to put that lid back on. There we go. Oh, what does it smell like as well? It kind of smells like strawberries almost, kind of a light pink fruity smell. It smells lovely. Yes, looking at the consistency of that, I'm going to be very interested to try that out. That looks like it's going to be really lovely for the hair. Obviously, having just gotten all of my hair cut off fairly recently, this will probably actually last me ages, which is very nice. And it is a nice thing to have going into the winter, where you're going to be, after just coming out of the summer where your hair's getting all dry from the sun and the heat, to then go into the winter with all the cold. Neither of those are very good for your hair or your skin, so it'll be good. And it also says it's UV protecting. It says UV there. Interesting. But yes, that looks really lovely. Next up, we have the Invisibobble, which is this clever spiral design of these hair ties. It means they'll secure your locks without leaving a kink, whatever the style. What's more, the smooth finish means they don't rub against the surface of your hair, so they won't cause any damage or breakage. And you get 3 of these full size for £4. Now, obviously, this is part of the problem with more and more of the boxes now kind of being the same, because on the one hand, it is nice that everyone gets the same value, but I don't need invisible hair bubbles. What am I going to do with these? I guess wait until I ever grow my hair out. But so yes, these are like sort of like telephone cords, but it's a really soft, really pliable feeling one. Yeah, I don't know if there's literally any point in trying this, but are you supposed to double wrap them? Not sure. It works as a hair bubble, but like I said, not sure how much this is good for someone who has short hair. And your beauty profiles can at least say, I'll just take that out, we don't need that in. Your beauty profiles do at least say stuff about your hair, which is what colour it is and how long it is. And mine does say it's short, but I suppose short can mean lots and lots of things. So there we go, Invisibobbles. It's a cute idea. It's another thing that's interesting. It's something we haven't had before, but obviously I'm probably not really going to get any use out of it. They're cute. I wonder if there's something else I could do with them. And the last item in the box here is a Nails Ink nail polish. And this is another full-size one, which is 10 milliliters. So these are a good large size for a premium brand. And this is worth £11. And again, this is in that grey beige greyish colour that is the colour of the season, which it says is called Battersea Park. This is a very nice looking nail polish. The Nails Ink ones are very nice. We have had their mattifying top coat before, which was very nice. And this says every glossy will get one of these on-trend autumnal hues from Nails Ink, whether it's chick khaki, okay, this is apparently chick khaki, or the blush pink. They're the perfect go-to shades this autumn. Apply 2 coats for this long-lasting formula, and then finish with a top coat. So yes, I have the chick khaki, which actually is a more interesting selection. I have had a couple of sort of pinks and reds before from GlossyBox, and I haven't ever had sort of other types of colours. And this one has one of those little metal ball bearings in it, which are nice for keeping your nail polishes mixed up. And there you can see the colour there. I will give it a quick paint on my nails. And there we go. Relatively straightforward to apply. The Nails Ink brushes are the long straight cut type still. And yes, it's kind of a dark greeny grungy grey. And that is a single coat. A single coat is a little bit see-through still, but actually is still plenty colourful, and you could get away with just doing a single coat on each nail, because from a distance, for the most part, you can't really see sort of patchinesses of nails. It's only really when you're taking close-up photos of them. Same as it's already actually drying on my nail. It's drying really quickly. So this is our September box, which gives us the lovely hair pampering stuff, the eyeshadow and the lovely eye brush to apply it, the nail polish and the hair item. So it is actually quite a nice, quite a premium seeming box with, and sort of more of an understated, we're going for eyeshadow, taking care of our hair, cool nail colours, stuff like that. It's cool. So I'm going to go away now and tot up how much this box is worth, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, and I'm back. I've worked out how much the box is worth. It's actually worth £63.64. So this is actually the most expensive box I've ever gotten. Second to, I got one last year, which was worth £60. So it's actually a very nice, very high value box. Part of that, as I always say with the high value boxes, obviously it depends as well on your own shopping habits, how much you think it's worth. If you wouldn't really buy a £20 hair mask or a £15 eyeshadow brush, it probably doesn't feel like £63, £64 worth of stuff to you. But that's the thing about GlossyBox, is it is really good for trying new brands and getting things that you aren't paying full price for that are still really lovely, even though you might not have maybe bought it yourself necessarily. But yeah, so this is a very nice, very high value box to start off our autumn glossy boxes and winter glossy boxes, and I think it will be interesting to see what else we get. Obviously I haven't tried the hair mask, but I think the hair mask might end up being one of the best items in the box. It does look really, really lovely. Consistency, quality, and I actually do think I like the nail polish. I was only away for like a minute maybe, totting up how much it is. It's just that it's nice to write it all down. But yeah, I actually do think I like this colour. It's unusual, and I do like the sort of the autumn winter colours in sort of beauty and fashion. But there we go, that was the September 2015 UK glossy box, and I actually really liked it, and I'll see you again next time.